Hi, I just wanted to pop on really quick and say a few things about my event that I had today. It was actually really fantastic. We it was a very small venue. Someone had kind of like what I would expect a nail bar would be like if I had other vendors there. A woman opened up her home. She had a few people come over. She invited them to shop uh, the different people that she invited to her house. It was kind of an all day event. She didn't publicize it. She only, because it was in her home, she only wanted people that she knew to come in. So it was only for friends and family. And unfortunately, a lot of her family and friends didn't come. So we only had maybe, I would say all day, maybe 7 or 8 people showed up. But here's the good news. Um, One, they all came for Color Street. Every single one of them. They heard that I was going to be there, and so they came. And that to me was really exciting because I hadn't had that before. And it was really interesting and it was pretty obvious. When anybody came into the place, they came and they looked for me. Not that there was a lot of people there. There was only like five vendor tables, and she put me right in the kitchen. Where it was kind of like the central, like first thing you come in, you see me. But it was more than that. Like there was one time I was talking with one of the other vendors in the other part of the room, and the woman came in. She said hello to everyone, and then she's like, "Where's Color Street?" Like, where's the girl that's supposed to be here? And because my table was there, but I wasn't there. And I thought, wow, that was interesting. And then another woman came in and she brought all of her nail polish in. She had tried Color Street before through another vendor when she was visiting some other state. And she wanted a local vendor and she heard I was going to be there. So she came with all her nail polish and she wanted to match all of her nail polish because she didn't want to use nail polish anymore. She wanted to use Color Street. So she was looking for the colors that she needs for her nail polish to be like matched. And I thought, well, that's really great. And then someone came all the way. I live in Fremont. I have the event was in Pleasanton, which is 20 minutes up the road. I had someone coming from Sacramento, 2 hours away. Okay, granted, she's a relative of mine, but she drove for 2 hours to come see all of our products that I had. One of the women had asked me when I was standing there. It was the hostess's niece. She had asked me if there was any specials, and I said yes, there was. It's buy three get one free, and she was really excited about that special. So we already have a special. A lot of people I've heard on the Facebook groups, they were asking, what kind of special should I run? Should I do $10 each? And I said, and I've said this a couple of times. No, we have a special. It's already built in. Buy three get one free for the regular things, for the glitters and the solids and all of that, and buy one get one free. That's a great deal, and it helps us to buy more. So I had nobody buy less than four. Everyone bought four or more to get the one free. Like I said, there was only about maybe 7 people that showed up, maybe 8. I don't remember. I had that many sales today. I sold to all of the people that were there as vendors as well, and I ended up doing over $400 in sales today. It was a very small event. It's a very small show. But again, they came for Color Street. They didn't come for Tupperware. They didn't come for Premier Jewelry. They didn't come for the washcloths or the hand knitted items. They came for Color Street, and because they either had heard about it or someone was wearing it. One of the things I did do is the hostess. I gave her a set and I showed her how to put it on the like last Tuesday, so that she was telling all her friends that I figured that she was inviting to the party that didn't come or whatever. She did also have orders that she brought to the thing. She didn't have any orders for Premier Design. She didn't have any orders for Tupperware, but she did have orders for me, and it was because I gave her a hostess reward ahead of the show, because I figured if she's talking about it on social media, if she's posting pictures, if she's sharing with her friends and family how much she loves Color Street or how awesome it is, that's why they would come, and that was why they came. And they bought other stuff, the people they felt kind of obligated. They came for Color Street and then they saw the other things and maybe they bought one hand towel or maybe a piece of Tupperware. but I was the one that did the best sales. And in the end, the hostess was really glad that I came because they came to see me, which was awesome, and luckily I had enough inventory for them to like peruse through and look at and get. So I don't know if there's any takeaway that I had for today is one, don't judge a show. I mean, it was a small show. It was 7 people maybe have come. It was pretty much from 10 to 3. It was a long day for me, but I had a really good time. I socialized with some of these girls. I have one possible recruit, and I'm going to follow up with her and see how that goes. But the event was not. I mean, it cost me nothing really to get into this event. It was a donation of a one set and a gift receipt or a gift certificate. So really, it was just free product that I already have. So yeah, it was great. And my attitude was that it was great, and my attitude that it was going to be great, and it was. It was fantastic. So I think that if there's any takeaways, is that these little shows that some people may not want to do because it's not going to have a lot of people come to them, it's just like doing a home show. And to me, this was a home show. It was a home show that I got to set up my table, which was awesome. So, and it was all day, and people kind of came in and went out. But anyway, just don't judge a day by the day, and encourage yourself daily. $300 in sales in a couple hours. It would have been nicer if it was a busier event, but I didn't have anything else booked for this day, so this kind of filled that week, this whole weekend actually. I thought I had 2 bookings, I only had the one. I do have something next weekend. So, it's good to have this activity. It's good to get out there. I have a couple possible parties from this event as well. The hostess has a link still open that she's going to share with people, and they're, the people that I met today, they're going to share this link because it's a fundraiser for their school. So, there's still a lot of possibilities there. It's getting your foot in the door, being a professional, having a positive attitude. I know this is, a product line where you can buy it online, but in these kind of events, it's a cash and carry. People like to see what you have and like to take from what you have. It's not something they don't really want to wait for the product. I had one order that I didn't have something, but it was because she had seen the catalog and she knew what she wanted coming in, and I didn't have it. So she was prepared to order that for me. But so I only had one out of all the sales I made today. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope that you have a great weekend and you had a great opportunity this weekend. And everywhere you go, just share this opportunity. I have my It's a Wrap on, and I'm getting lots and lots of compliments on it. A lot of people asking me where I got my nails done because how do you do the bow? I mean, that's the first question that people ask me, and I said, oh, it's this, I've had a lot of She's Lit. Everybody loves that one too. So, do share this and share this opportunity and share this fun way of getting together with women and sipping shops and tea with me kind of thing. Those are really great opportunities going into the next couple months. Start looking for health fairs. Okay, we are still a spa type business, a women's or men, it could be men I guess too, but mostly women. This is kind of a health and relaxation kind of business. So sometimes you'll be able to get into like a health and wellness, and January is really big for health and wellness events. So sometimes you can get into like a health club. That would be a great place to go because everybody goes, brushes to the health club in January. So sometimes they'll have like little vendor events at these things. Wedding places, like wedding shops and stuff. Sometimes they'll have little vendor events like with cheese and crackers. Sometimes spa salons like for tanning and things like that. I'm actually doing one at the end of the month at a tanning place that I go to sometimes, and they're letting me have actually 2 days, a Thursday and a Friday. And since I'm off that week, I'm actually doing that. So that's just some heads up on what you can do. Wineries also sometimes have really good events. So if you are local to any wineries, there's sometimes there's an association that if you can get on their vendor list, um, they will put you on the vendor list, and then the wineries will contact you when they have something that is like a health and wellness type of thing. So health and wellness is the big one. I'm just trying to think. So if you have any other suggestions or ideas, please let me know. Because really these little sip and shop or these little events are the way to go. Um, a lot. You sell a lot more within a short amount of time. The things online are great for VIPs. So just I encourage you to look into those kind of things. If you need help with ideas, let me know. Maybe we can brainstorm together. I'm always willing to do that. And I will talk to you soon and have a great weekend.